Welcome to the Nobody Tells You This podcast, where we will be debunking popular health myths, fads, so that you can get fact from fiction and make informed health choices. Join us every month for new episodes.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are watching it. This is Veerpal, the Menopause Clinician and the Clinical Pharmacist and Skin Aesthetic Expert. I have got lovely Neet, Ravneet from Neet Nutrition, and we are starting this podcast here. Just the things to answer of the questions nobody tells you the straight answer. Is it right or wrong? And why we have started is, I think Ravneet can put a lovely intro into it. Why we started this podcast out of a sudden.
Hey V, hey everybody. So I'm Ravneet. I'm the founder of Neet Nutrition. I'm a health and wellbeing coach. I practice with the NHS and also privately. I love helping people find joy with their relationship with food and bridge the east and west parts of our identity so that we can live a healthy, wholesome life. I've been asking V lots of clinical advice for my coaching clients and patients I see in the practice. And then what did we say the other day, V, when I asked you another clinical question?
Yes. So, I said in Punjabi, the answer was "Muh band rakho," because the question was, you asked me some question. It was about weight loss, wasn't it?
Yeah, about medical. Yeah. People like, I said, would I advise this for someone? What would I suggest for this particular person? Because V obviously works with me in collaboration with my clients sometimes. She did. She said it in Punjabi, like, people need to keep their mouth.
Yeah. So the reason is that we both have worked with so many women from a number of years. And I am a menopause clinician for NHS. I see my patient in GP surgery and mental health patients as well. And mostly my patients are women. Then I have my clients come for skin and aesthetics treatments. And then in my private menopause clinic, they want to lose weight or they're suffering with anxiety, stress, and it all coming from our lifestyle, which is contributing. Yeah. And I always put the simple answer: there is no magic wand. To any question, we really need to go back and step back to our basics of life first. And no product is wrong if it has been clinically backed up for anything, but in what moderation it has been used. Some questions, and if there is a medical disease, we need to have treatments for them. But how we try not to find shortcuts, because that's causing us more damage than actually benefit. Either it's a weight loss products for skin and aesthetics, any clinical treatments going on as well, because I'm a pharmacist. I make drugs, I give drugs as well. But I always say 80%.
She's a drug dealer.
Yeah, and I've been called drug dealer. I give for mental health, substance misuse, all type of. But 80% is our medication, is our lifestyle, and 20% is our medication. And same even I do treatments in skin and aesthetics. They need to have the basic skincare routine, good, healthy, put sun SPF, and then I can do the other treatments. So we're going to talk on a lot of triggering questions here, lot of triggering topics. We have got long lineup done, and I think Ra will put now what is going to be next 4 weeks. We're going to talk about in this amazing podcast. Nobody tells you this.
So I think that you've nailed it, because actually, even as a very confident health and wellbeing coach, and then when they're asking me these questions, I'm coming to Veerpal and I'm saying that I'm here for the lifestyle. I'm teaching 80% lifestyle, stress, etc. But there is still always the question: could somebody give them? Could I recommend them where they can get medical, clinical assistance? And it's such a difficult one, and that's why the two of us bounce with each other so much. And one of the things Veerpal was saying to me, that ethically, we're not here to bash anyone, we're not here to undermine any brand and product, but we want to tell you what nobody tells you.
Yes,
we want you to make an informed decision, and that isn't just aesthetics on your weight. And I can't wait to talk about fat freezing, spot fat reduction. I can't wait, because people would think, maybe Neet Nutrition is really against it. I will look forward to sharing that. And in the next 4 weeks, the first one we wanted to kick off with was his Ozempic injection. So that's going to be our episode 1 in terms of products, reviews, etc. And then we will look at any other medical injectable fat and weight loss options? Because I feel like that's a really big topic right now, V, because it's May.
Yeah, it's May, and also we had
summer.
few news conferences has come on the medical guidelines, which has been announced. And I had around 8 people have asked me, oh, why don't you do this injectables in yours? And I do offer, I'm not going to lie, but it's only, and I review the prescriptions for my NHS patients, but obviously there is no stock, but there is guidelines for it, and the patient and one product would not suit every person. The product which is made, it is not suitable for every
like my
other
hair, I can't just wear
Yes.
any product.
Yes, and exactly. And it wouldn't give the same result for everyone as well, because everyone's a cell, the tissue, the body, the genes is different. And the result's going to be different, and people will have different side effects as well at the same time. It
Tell
will
us,
not give
V, as an intro, how long have you been a clinical pharmacist?
Yeah. So I've been pharmacist means from 16 years, but qualified in UK pharmacist. I was qualified as professional pharmacist in UK was 2010. So 14 years of experience. I worked in community, in clinical hospital settings. I have ran my private clinic as well and NHS. Now I'm a specialized pharmacist in a number of different expertise where I really support the health and well-being of patients, of my patients or clients, I would say. And my niche is mostly women, which I come, but don't get me wrong, I do mental health for men clinics as well.
Yeah. And the same thing for me. It's this is my 5th year of being a health and wellbeing coach. And prior to that, corporate governance, but I was just always really into health and fitness from like really young. So I started nutrition because I thought I was going to help people with sports nutrition and doing athletic competitions, etc. I quickly realized I wanted to help women like me who struggled after babies and, you know, struggle with childcare to look after their physical, mental health. But again, I also work with men, and now being in the NHS for a year and a half, I've had so much exposure to volume of people. So, you know, V and I have worked with like thousands of people now between us, and the passion doesn't just come from, oh, let's just become a coach and a mentor.
No,
this is our literal lived and breathed passion.
Yeah, and you can learn things in books, but what I learned so much from my case studies from my patients. And then you go back to your learning. You have a case study come to you, you go back to your learning, you ask your experts, and that's how I have built that confidence to help the patients or the clients. And we both have done the same. Like you come to me, Rav, like sometimes, oh, this lady is this, and what shall I do? And then that's what, because you had the case study, you learn. And then sometimes I have to check mine because some patients have really, really unique requirements where we needed to support them as well. So it comes as, and nobody's saying have the same sort of problem, but it's how it can be helped with the sort of a holistic 360 approach. That's what is important.
I love it. And I think that that's the point. Nobody tells you this because nobody's collecting those case studies. No one's doing the thousands of patients and thousands of clients. And, you know, if it was just a private practice, I would have seen a lot less people than the fact that we're in the NHS and we're having that volume of information. And that's why we're like, we want to tell you this. We want to tell you this.
Yes.
And also, so I'm a mother of 2. I'm 42 myself. I'm a mother of 2. I have an 11-year-old and I have an 8-year-old. I have 2 boys. I am married, since 2007. That comes with its ups and downs. I often document my own journey with mental health. Again, I've spoken to V about things. I like to be transparent on my page. I want women to know that, you know, no one has got it perfect, but we're figuring it out. A little bit like this podcast, we just know we want to give this information to people, so we can figure it out as we go. So if we're a little bit rusty, just be patient.
Be patient and ask us questions. If something you think doesn't make a sense or something you think actually it should be this way, just give us a feedback, because we are here for learning and providing the education skills we have learned from others to just like to answer those questions. And same as Rav, I'm mom of 2 boys, 6 and 9-year-old as well, live very close to Rav as well from Romford, and married, I've got a dog as well, and just busy working, helping women. Just helping women as well. And we may seem we go business, work, everything, but it's all about helping the community. I do a lot of workshops for community women in East London once a month or every few weeks as well. Anybody can come and join if you need help as well. So it's all about giving back to the community and learning from each other. But always, if someone is struggling with some questions, do drop us a message, and we can prepare a topic to answer your questions.
Like, we want to be here to provide information you want. We want to serve community, we want to serve women, we want to make the information accessible. So we're also going to be recording in Punjabi.
Yes.
Because you might have guessed, V is originally from
Punjab, Amritsar. Yeah, so my Punjabi is proper Punjabi. So so stay tuned for my Punjabi. She laughs at my Punjabi.
I think my Punjabi is going to get so much better, because every time I'm going to be stuck, I'm going to be like, V, how do I say that? And I think that this is what's so beautiful. I really want to bring that bridge between our Western identity, our Eastern identity, accessible information, because our mums, like I said to V recently, I've asked her a lot, because people my age in their 40s, they're asking me to help their mum. And then I said, V, come help me clinically. They've got a lot more medical issues. So we're going to touch on things like?
Yes, all the different issues as well, the health issues as well, the weight, the cholesterol, the diabetes, the renal, everything. Yeah. And basically they start to look after themselves. We always, especially for women, I always say it's post-menopause, and we need to start looking after way before, so our post-menopause, because our moms didn't looked after themselves, and that's why they're struggling with their joint pain and health issues and everything. And it's more awareness now with our generation, but we want it to be more help them and to improve the health as well.
Yeah, we want our parents to have quality of life. I know people my age, your age, they want to prevent the conditions. So that's why we're going to do the Nobody Tells You This, because with that, we're hoping practical application at home, or you can even consult with V on medical criteria, isn't it, V? Like, people can still, because I know that the GPs and the doctors can't give you all the answers. I know as a health coach, I often want to help people do investigations. So V is here to save the day.
Yes, definitely. And always, there is no shortcut to prevention. We're going to arm you up with a sustainable long-term approach as well at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we are going to be going live on Instagram. We were doing 3 lives every Wednesday, 8 p.m. If there is a gap, we will be notifying you, or maybe we'll see what we'll do. We'll listen to audience feedback. And they're going to be approximately 20 to 30 minutes long per session. The Instagram live one will be, because it's just, we know it's a great source of getting information to people, but we will be recording those episodes to be placed on the podcast also.
Yeah, as well at the same time. But do stay tuned for the live. So Lise will help us, motivate us as well.
Yes.
And you can ask us questions when we're discussing something at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. I love it, because you'll be able to do live submission, and it's going to have that interactivity that Instagram gives us. And if you've ever met me, and we're social, we're easily approachable, I promise. And that is where we thrive, is to give you support and to do our seva and to help you. So seva means to service. So you will see that as it comes through in the weeks to come. And give us tips to make it as good for you.
We at the moment struggling to go live on our Instagram, but we will manage the tech issue.
Yeah, so they're brand new pages. Nobody tells you this. Instagram is probably thinking, well, then I'm going to stop you telling them this. And then me and Veerpal are like, no, we're going to find the solution.
Yes, so we will go live. It's fine.
Yeah, we will. They haven't met Punjabis like us. We're determined.
Yeah. We always find a way.
We are always going to find a way. So we'll love you and leave you. Everybody tune in every Wednesday on Instagram, or we will share with you the social platforms website that you can catch the replays in English and Punjabi.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening. And we see you all on Wednesday. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Don't forget to share what did you think of this episode, and click subscribe, like, comment and share for updates on future new episodes.